In this video, I'm going to be breaking down a couple of very nice trades I took on first on GJ. Currently, I caught 1 to 3 risks to reward, and another trade on CADCHF. Currently running almost at TP. And the next trade, I'm not really breaking down because this trade hasn't got a profit yet. I took my first position after price had the shift of structure from this area of interest on daily, I believe. On the area of interest on the daily. And after the shift of structure, I took my first position. The price retraced again. Price came back down for a proper retracement. And after the shift of structure again, I took the second position. And I currently have 2 positions running on this trade. So without wasting much time, let me just break down GJ trade. So on GJ has just been pushing higher and higher for the past, like almost 2 months now. It has been pushing higher. No specific structure on the weekly time frame, so I didn't really bother there. But then on the daily time frame, I noticed this very massive engulfing candle, and then I noticed a slight elbow, just a little elbow there. That's a structure, basically a structure point there. And then I waited for the retracement to the zone. And from what we can see here, we can see a nice kind of a subtle head and shoulders pattern, kind of. You get, so that was a few of the confluence on why I trade. And then over here on the 15 minutes time frame, we kind of had our first shift of structure. That's from bullish to bearish at this point right here, but I was not really should I say involved in the market. Then we had a little retracement, that is a retracement back into the zone, and I noticed this minor shift of structure here, very little shift of structure, and the selling pressure that was present there. Not only that, we did have a divergence available at this point here. We did have a divergence available there. So these confluence were adding up very, very nicely because we had the bullish engulfing on the daily, and we had the 4 hours shifting from a bullish structure to a bearish structure. You get, so it was a very, very nice setup. I got in after this slight retracement from the 1 hour engulfing candle. There was a little retracement, and I got in on the area there, this key level, this little area here. This was where I got in, and the trade, technically I was asleep. I woke up and this was profit. I made around $149 on this GJ trade. And on USD CADCHF. On CADCHF, this was a very, very, very nice setup, to be honest. Very, very nice setup. Okay, so let me break the trade down. So on the weekly, we can see there was an initial bullish structure. Market shifted at this point into had the higher, lower high. The price basically broke the higher, so it was now in bullish market. But then what happened was the price came back down and broke the low here. You get, and not only did it break the low, it went below the 50 moving average. So I bought back down onto the daily time frame, and the daily also shifted bearish. Yeah, seeing bullish here because of when I was initially analyzing, like writing out this conference. It was here. You get, price was here, so it was still bullish at that point. But then what happened was that after market went bearish, my initial reaction was like I was looking for a shift of structure. That I was looking for the shift of structure on the lower time frame from this area, from this level, from this key level here. So what happened was that when I was now on the 15 minutes time frame, there was a couple of shift of structures that occurred initially. initially, but I was not in the market. You get. So what we had there, this was not a proper shift of structure. This is the actual low. You get, this is the actual low, or you can use this because the main thing is to keep it simple. You get, keep it simple. Anything that you are seeing that is a proper low, not something you are assuming. Once you are confused, should I consider it a low or not? Forget it, that's not a low. You get, because what you are doing is that you are riding the wave, so everybody should be able to see it. Okay, so you can use this, depending on you. You get, so price broke at the low here, and then it came back for that retracement. You get, now it's printing higher highs and higher lows, and then we had a shift of structure here again. Get, did the same thing, a shift of structure, but that was not actually my reason to take the trade. What actually prompted me to take the trade was this area here. You get, so price came up, and then at this point I think there was a divergence available. Around this area, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is it. You can see the divergence. This high and this high, and then this high and this high. So this is the divergence. So this was another thing that validated my reason for looking for a sell. Validated my reason for looking for a sell. And from the sell position, I had an engulfing, I believe, on the 1 hour time frame. I believe I had an engulfing on the 1 hour time frame. So trying to look for the time frame where I had that engulfing. So it was on the 4 hour time frame. This is the engulfing candle. This is the engulfing candle that made me consider the trade. You get. So after I saw this engulfing, I was now looking for a good position to enter, which would have been to wait for a retracement into this very, very little area here, and then put myself position at the top here. But then I didn't really get in there. So you can see that this was Monday night. Yeah, so I don't use pending orders. I usually like being available in the market. So I had gotten on one of these other accounts. I don't really remember which one. But since there was an engulfing, I didn't really bother since it was very close to the area. Yeah, so market down a little bit, and we had the CPI. Was it CPI? I believe. No, I think it was Powell's speech. Unfortunately, specific news that caused this. Specific news. But I decided to move my stops to break even. That was yesterday, and price stopped me out. Not really stopped me out because price never really got to the stop loss. I think I was stopped out by spread. So during the news, there's usually all this crazy spreads just get wide all of a sudden, and before you know, you are stopped out of your trades. So price stopped me out of this trade, and then this morning, this trade began to sink like crazy. So you can see it here. Price is doing a negative 1.2 in a day, which is highly something almost unseen. Not really bad, but almost unseen in the forex market. Yes, the things that mainly move like this are like crypto. Crypto can do 5-10% in one day. You get. So the price tanked crazy. And then we have this USD CAD. USD CAD is the same shift of structure, retest. Okay, I've explained this. So you can see the confluence here. Weekly was bullish, daily bullish, and then 4 hour was initially bearish. Was initially bearish, but right now 4 hour has shifted bullish after it broke this zone. So this was the minor area I was looking at. So this was the minor area I was looking at. And then we had our existing divergence. You can see existing divergence over here. Yeah, something like this. And then you have this. Yeah, so this was an existing divergence. Don't actually turning this on. This I just use that for confluence. I just use that for confluence. So, and then we had a bullish engulfing around, I think my bullish engulfing, no, it was not on 4 hour, lower time frame. So we had the bullish engulfing I want it. It's between the 1 hour and between the 1 hour. I don't really recall. Where was that thing? I don't really remember. I'm not seeing any engulfing right now. Let's see. Let's follow. Oh, and based on I moved this switch to what I actually moved it after price kept moving sideways. You get, so I don't really remember where I got in, but it was an engulf. Okay, I wrote it here. Bullish engulfing candlestick was the entry signal. There was a 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 1 hour shift of structure. Get confirming that price has shifted from a bearish move from bearish structure to bullish structure. You get, and then I currently have a trade I'm waiting for on NZD CAD. So you can see the confluence here. You see the weekly is bullish right now. Let me go to the weekly. You can see it. So the weekly is bullish. You can see this higher high, the retest of this key level, you get, and now it's rejecting off of key level. So that's the number 2 confluence, rejection of area of interest. Then we have the 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, and the 4 hour shift of structure. Get, then we have the IFC candle. I basically don't trade smart money concepts, you get, but there are some things that it's more like I take out of the smart money concepts and then I wash out for them because I believe that they kind of work, you get. So it's not necessarily that I trade smart money concepts. I don't trade smart money concepts. Okay, so anyways, we have an IFC here, this institutional funding candle, and we have an existing divergence before the shift of structure. Get, so all this confluence. Let me show you the divergence, existing divergence. So you can see this. So this is the existing divergence. Yeah. So you can see that price made a lower low here, but over here on the RSI made a higher high. So that's our existing divergence and one of the confluence for taking the trade. So what I'm anticipating for price is that price should come and then sweep out this inducement. There was an inducement that was formed just before the break of structure. You get. So price should come, sweep this inducement, and if for any reason it should come lower, it should stop at this area. Get. That's why I have my stop loss just below the area. For any reason, price should keep coming down, stop at this area, and then continue the move up. Because by breaking this second zone, it's actually invalidated, but there is an accumulation phase existing just below there. So it's possible that it might just come into this zone and then continue the bullish move. Get. So that's what I'm looking at for NZD CAD. And I believe I have a trade approaching on Euro USD also. You can see the confluence is not yet complete. I'm waiting a pullback to keep building confluence. So what I'm expecting here is for price to just come back to this area of interest. I believe this area of interest is from the daily. From the daily. Okay, yeah. So the area of interest is from the daily time frame. And price has started pulling back down. So what I'm expecting is for price to just get here and begin to reject this area. So I'll be dropping down to the lower time frames as 15-30 minutes to see a kind of observe price reaction at this area of interest. Then I'll be waiting for the shift of structure, the retest, and then the engulfing, and then we're off. Get. That's it.